Good evening, good evening, good evening. This is Brother Tyrone. Got some Aretha fans right next to me right now. It's an overflow right now, so I am outside right now at this African American Museum. I'm going live right now. I'm at the African American Museum right now, where it took me quite a while for me to get here. But like I said, inside the museum, it is so full to the capacity right now, and some are getting steamed and everything, but I'm taking it all in stride because there was a couple seats, and I'm sitting, like I said, I got, met some brand new Aretha fans in the house, as you can see right here. As we're all here, as all of us is here, including myself, here to take in and to celebrate the life of the greatest voice of the 20th century, and also more than just an icon and more than just a legend as well also too. If you have been watching any of the coverage of over in Detroit, where they've been having services over there, all I can just tell you that it has been full to the capacity over there as well also too. And today they also had a public viewing one more time at her dad's church at New Bethel Baptist Church over there in Detroit. So you can imagine how crowded it is. And tomorrow morning will be the grand finale, where it's going to start at 9 a.m. in the morning over there East Coast time, and they even said if things go right and go as according to plan, it should be finished by 3 p.m. And I had just read also too where they said if they get 1,000 people, they can attend. Now they bumped that number up to 2,000. That's why I had even said I'm on the next red eye over there. But if I get there, it's probably a long line in front of the place of where they're having it. But me being here with everyone and everybody tonight, here at this African American Museum, where we're going to be celebrating the life of Aretha Franklin, and you can hear some of the music that's being played in the background right now. But I just want to just show you, and it's just to show you that I am not kidding or anything. This is a fly. This is the fly that the gentleman had gave me, and this the gospel tribute, music tribute, remembering Aretha Franklin, and this all being put together by these different organizations. And there's also going to be selected songs from the 1972 Amazing Grace album, her best-selling gospel album at all time. And I thank each and every one of you that's tuning in and watching tonight, watching this evening. And Tyrone, Brother Derek, over in New Jersey, I would say this is probably maybe the closest that I could come to, and traveling for me traveling over to Detroit, because I really wanted to be over there with everyone and everybody. And as you see right behind me, and this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna let you take a little bit. We also got some news media here that is here today, and also in the back on the monitor where they're showing different pictures, of Aretha's life, and even riding back of me. Like I said, it's just so full to the capacity right now, even inside, and we're all out here, and we got three. You guys, you can see, got three different monitors that is set up. There's no way in the world that I was not going to miss this tonight, this evening, or anything, because as all of us, including myself, we all have grown up listening to her music, and we all have went to her shows and went to a concert. My mama down in Augusta, Georgia, who is also watching this as well also too, she had gave me an Apollo. She had gave me an Aretha memory, because her and they went to go see her in 1971 at the world famous Apollo Theater on a sold out show at the world famous Apollo Theater. And they came back and told me, they said, Tyrone, she knows how to put on a show. And I believe that. I truly, totally believe that. I have never got to see her perform in concert, but I always, I always got to see her wherever she appeared, either on TV or any other program at that time. And my memory, my Aretha memory as well also too is being with my mother. We was coming back from a store, either Sam Goody or King Carroll, one of those record stores back in the day. And my mom had just bought Young, Gifted, and Black. She had just bought that album. And when we got home, she slid it open with her nail and put it on the hi-fi. From the first song to the beginning, it's about to start right now. So I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna come back to you shortly, but I'm gonna pan out and gonna let you. And I'll be back. And thank you all for tuning in.
Well done. Takes to do it.
Thank you.
Is that a vlog? What are you doing? Is it a vlog?
It's a video that I do. You can very much say a blog that is watched on Facebook and also on YouTube as well also too.
You have to give us your details.
Oh sure.
Do that.
My name is Tyrone.
I'm Richard. This is Joe.
Oh, how you doing, Joe? Nice to meet you.
Let us know what it is, and we can research it in there.
Sure.
Love that, see that.
Oh yes, of course, definitely. And as you can see, everyone is watching right now. There's going to be more. But everyone from all over, from on the East Coast, they're watching this.
All right, then take your bloody phone then.
Oh sure. Oh sure.
When you make it big, think of us.
Of course. And I said, the nice couple that couple that's next to me, from England. Oh my. Oh me. And I know plenty of folks from England as well also. Yes I do. We're actually planning a trip, myself and some friends of mine, for next year, either London, Paris, or England. They're giving us a vote to know of where to go or something. So like I said, if I come to England, I gotta be sure to look y'all.
We'll come with us.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Details on YouTube or
Yeah, you know what?
card.
Now I'm getting some made right now.
Third outfit changed last minute.
Oh sure. Yeah. What's your last so this way I look for you?
If you try and look for me, you'll find me.
Okay. He's gonna come. Oh, thank you.
You can search for me,
Oh, okay.
or you can search for it.
Type in Tyrone. T-Y.
They don't show it. That's how roads go.
T. You go back over. Y-R-O-N-E. Singleton. S-I-N-G.
S-I-N-G.
Still waiting.
Take a screenshot of that. Yeah, when we get back to the hotel.
Try to get Okay. Yeah, and when you look me up, my picture is the Peabody and Sherman cartoon. That's my profile. That's my profile picture. Peabody and Sherman. It's a cartoon. So just send that to me, and you know, this I have your information. I have mine. Oh boy, wow, this is so cool! Wow, unbelievable.
And then YouTube. Does that go on YouTube as well?
It will go. It will go on YouTube. It will go on YouTube as well.
Under what? Under the same name?
No, it will be under. If you look
Already
on
on there.
yeah, you know what? Let's do this and let's do this now. Hold on 1 second.
You'd be able to find Richard better because he's got an unusual name.
Sure, hold on.
I saw a lady down there that was also mentioned.
This thing doesn't look right.
I'm sitting up there with you.
Wait, if I put it on my phone, Tom.
Huh? Oh,
Yeah,
Where's
that's a
my
good
phone?
idea. Messages.
oh, okay.
I can do it.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Please take your seats. Our program will be starting in 1 minute. Good evening. Please take your seats. Our program will be starting in 1 minute.
Yes. INGLETON. Yes, that's it.
Nobody's got to go through the state.
So, can you type your details in there?
Sure.
Everything.
Can you hold that for me?
Yes, can you hold that for me, please?
You take the nails out.
Danita. Mine's Richard. Joe. Lovely, isn't it? You look up.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Gospel Musical Tribute, remembering the Queen of Soul, Aretha Franklin. I'd like to now welcome to the stage our MC and host for tonight's event, Mr. Andre Russell. We all know him as the host of Spread the Word, KJLH Radio.
Hey everybody, how you doing this evening? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're here to celebrate the Queen of Soul this evening. How many of y'all know that, right? Here to celebrate tonight. Thanks for having me out today, and thanks for rolling with a brother on Sundays, all right? All right, so ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Supervisor Mark Ridley Thomas, the Los Angeles County Arts Commission, and the California African American Museum, I would like to welcome you to a gospel musical tribute remembering the incomparable Queen of Soul, Miss Aretha Franklin. Now, of course, y'all know she made great songs like Rock Steady and, you know, what are y'all the favorite Aretha songs?
Days
Feel Good and
I can all of them, including her stuff on Columbia. Oh yeah,
I think you know she did some amazing gospel songs, huh?
Oh yeah.
Aretha loved the Lord. How many of y'all know about her dad, Reverend C.L. Franklin, right? And those great sermons. Right now, if you can, and if you don't feel like it, I understand. If you can I get everybody to stand for 20 seconds? Give Miss Aretha Franklin a standing ovation that she can hear in heaven. Let her hear it, y'all. Let her hear it. Come on. Hey, Queen of Soul. Miss Aretha Franklin. Yes, she's a gift to us from God. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. As you know, our dear friends' homegoing celebration is tomorrow in Detroit, August 31st, scheduled for tomorrow. And we're going to celebrate here tonight in Los Angeles and act like we're in Detroit, all right?
All right now. All right.
Somebody we're all dear to, and he owns KJLH, and I've worked for him for 20-something years now. Stevie Wonder is there, and he's going to be there tomorrow, and he's going to be on the program singing tomorrow to Miss Aretha Franklin, of course. Stevie got to be with her just a couple of days, just a few hours before she passed on. So we want to make sure we're celebrating tonight and recognizing her life's accomplishments here today. Is that all right? Now I want to thank our event host, the Honorable Mark Ridley Thomas, LA County Supervisor of the 2nd District. Yes.
Yeah.
The Los Angeles County Arts Commission and the California African American Museum. And thank you for all coming together to bring this musical tribute to the Los Angeles community, and thank you all for making this possible. Now to bring us welcome remarks, I would like to introduce one of our hosts tonight, the Executive Director of the California African American Museum, Mr. George Davis. Mr. George Davis.
Related to me? You might be able to get some pictures. Let me see what it looks like.
Well, good evening, everybody. Good evening. Welcome to our home here at the California African American Museum. We are just really an honor to have our home serve as the location for this historic event tonight. We also have some quick housekeeping. Our water fountains and restrooms are to the left, and just want to make sure we kind of continue to keep the aisles clean and clear ready for everybody. If you haven't been to Exposition Park in a while, there's a lot of exciting things happening in the park. There is an expansion of the Natural History Museum, the same thing that's going to happen with the Space Shuttle over at the Science Center. You folks saw the new soccer stadium coming in, and that was completed in 18 months, and we have